Alright, here we are, eh? Sorry that it's been a hot second since my last stream. I probably should have like streamed sooner, but I was over at my parents' house over for the weekend, so... what I did over at my parents' house though was I picked up a bunch of stuff that I had a friend 3D print. I'm definitely gonna like have to learn how to 3D print myself later, but for now, this should do. Also, I don't know why the camera did that. But, yeah. So this is now a bunch of card holders, so I can very easily just showing this off real quick. I can just slot these cards into the card holders. And boom, problem solved. Computer vision, all that jazz. Should be able to read it. That is strangely blurry. Did I set the resolution wrong or something? Motion JPEG, frame 1. Frame rate should be fine. I have the resolution set correctly, it's just... I really don't know. Let me check this. Can I... Why are you so blurry? There's no, like, burning... Why am I so whitewashed? Okay, something... Wait. If I go like this, then it's fine. So there's, like, an issue with the exposure. I'm just gonna disable the camera real quick. Sorry, I'll go... More. And then... Sorry, give me just a moment. I hate there being scuff immediately, but I'm gonna like reset everything to defaults. See if that does anything. Let's see. So I'm gonna just try like unplug, replug. So maybe it wasn't this. Maybe there's a filter that's causing an issue. Let's just get into the code here. This is the Arduino, so I'll just shift this over to 5. Menu, downloads, program projects, Balatro Recreation, and then just open this. Okay. So, in terms of things that I have done since the last stream, it's nothing too crazy. It's mostly just fixing up the consumables I already implemented. So yeah, we implemented pretty much every consumable we already could. So now we are just going to be adding, like, using these consumables by adding a bunch of, like, conditions for when you press play. So when you press play, it shouldn't immediately, like, assume, oh, you're playing a hand, or, like, oh, this guy is, like, going to the next blind. No, it needs to be, like, based on conditions in game states. Why is it not letting me right-click? What? Let me turn off filters, please. This is still probably, like, it's so whitewashed looking. Why? Come on. Jeez. Filters, there we go. So if we reset this, maybe? I don't think that did anything. Why I hate how everything, like, always goes wrong the moment I just do anything. Maybe if I, like, swap the Arduino and the camera, maybe that'll do something. This stupid camera's been, like, so stupid. Let's see. No fix. Okay. So it's an exposure issue, I'm like 90% certain, because if I hold my hand up like this, that's not doing it. No, yeah, there we go. That's correct. This is correct. And it's just flashing in the, okay. So I have to adjust the exposure. Is the exposure times 78 by default? It is. Oh. Oh, does that just work? Okay, I guess that works. The issue now being it's very low resolution, at least from what I'm seeing here. So maybe I need to bring it closer? But like it's saying it's 1920 by 1080. This feels a lot lower than 1920 by 1080. Maybe like... Oh, that's funky. Something like that, and then and then resize, and it still looks terrible. Okay, whatever. This whatever. And not delay. I'm just gonna. Sorry that you're seeing this stuff. We'll get to the actual like Balatro itself in just a minute here once I figure this out. I think that, yeah, this is just like the full like everything. Default. Turn this off in case the face reveals for some reason. Man, I'm glad nobody's here right now. Right. Just not. Okay. This one part fixed. That looks terrible, so let's not do that. Maybe. And resolution 1920 by 1080. Okay. Did like my camera somehow get like smudged up? Is that the issue? That could be the issue. Because yeah, that's like computer vision, that's way too blurry for CV. I guess I will simply try wiping you guys down. Give you a good clean. One moment. I don't think they dust that quickly, but doesn't hurt to try. No. Still looking real bad. I'm confused. I swear it didn't look like this before. I swear it was like a lot cleaner. Do I just have to like bring this closer and then do what? Like this and this? I mean, that's technically capturing everything relevant, I think. But it still looks bad. Let's see. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna quickly pull up one of my last streams here. From what I remember, it was not nearly this bad. houses. That's not a lot brighter. Quality should be 1080p. I don't bring cards on this stream. It's gonna be play. Now we want this stream. Okay. Yeah. That's so much cleaner looking. Why? I hate this camera. I really don't understand why this camera just like messes things up constantly. It is genuinely such a nuisance. So now I just have to find out a way to fix this stupid camera. Because this is not. Or maybe, like, I really think that's much lower quality looking. What happened? What happened? You know, okay, we're just gonna say it sucks. It sucks, but not much can be done about it. There's no point worrying about things you can't fix. Just get out. There we go. So, okay, right now they're a little annoying to take stuff out of, but we're gonna try, how about just a quick flush with 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. We're gonna test. How are you gonna work? I really hope it's not like so low quality that it just doesn't work. That is a fear of mine, because I really just don't understand what the issue is here. So let's quickly, sorry, I'll let you guys see this. So I need to bring back the computer vision. Okay. Yeah, snap photo. We're gonna do this here. And it should just work. It's probably gonna be a little scuffed looking. I'm just really hoping it picks up these cards. Once I click play here. Right, what do we see? King of Hearts. Oh, did I mess something? Did I not actually snap a picture? Oh, I don't snap a picture here. Right. Yeah, snap photo board. Should be fixed now. Oh, I didn't set up the virtual camera. Oh, yeah, it's just gonna keep doing that. Okay. Right. I took these on a car trip, so I need to like realign all these, which is gonna be a little bit of a pain to make sure that they're actually like facing forward here and actually attached to the servo. That seems fine. You are no bueno. You go on like this. And you also go on. You like this. Okay. Okay. And then these Joker slots. This is gonna go on like that, and this should be going on like that. The issue was I forgot to turn on the virtual camera thing. So this is what the computer vision seeing. I'm really hoping this isn't too blurry. This is here. I can just show you if it feels like working this time. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 3, 9. Looks like that worked. So yeah, this is a Balatro recreation in real life. Let me see if I can get this part showing. So yeah, there's an OLED here which is showcasing the score and stuff like that, and I also have Jokers set up. So let me quickly take out a Joker that amplifies flushes and spades, which would be, I believe, like Crazy Joker and Wrathful Joker. One moment. So I have every Joker in the entire game printed out here, and I have it set up so my computer vision will recognize them. So yeah, there's like Splash, for instance, there's Constellation. Sure, we'll use Constellation. We'll use Constellation plus... It's a bit of a pain to sift through these, honestly. Right, I have to resplit them into piles. Where does the uncommon start? Uncommon starts around here. It's uncommon. Is Faceless uncommon? No, Faceless is common. Bowl, I'm also pretty sure is common. Okay. That's the common pile. This is the uncommon pile. There's a lot of uncommon cards, by the way. I didn't realize until I was starting to make this how many uncommons there were. And then the rares. Start here, I think. Yep. So I have all the rares. Also, like those codes at the bottom left, those are for the computer program to like recognize what the cards actually are. Without these codes, the computer can't really like recognize them very well. So yeah, here's the legendaries, and then I also have consumables, which I am working on implementing. Like this is Judgment, this is Hermit, Hangman, stuff like that. Preesh. So yeah, this stream I'm going to be adding a like play feature that makes it so that when you click like the play button, it doesn't immediately assume that you are playing a hand, and we're gonna make it so it assumes that you are either playing a hand, you are buying something, or you are like playing a card, or you're like selling a joke or stuff like that. I need to quickly adjust the camera so you can see the jokers up here better. So yeah, hopefully, if I play this now, you can see Supernova is detected, but the issue is it looks like one of the cards wasn't. Which card would that be? Okay. I can get the computer vision itself patched up later. For now, it's kind of going to be like a somewhat boring stream of just like coding and stuff. And also, after stream, I'll figure out why the camera is so blurry. I don't really understand why that's the case. So, yeah, I'll shrink this down. This isn't too important. So, currently, the logic is when you click play during a round, this is the issue. So, like at the blinds here, you click play, and then you either skip the blind or play the blind, but it doesn't like do any detection. So for instance, you can't sell something like while on blind select, which is something you're able to do in base Balatro, but currently you aren't able to do that. So I'm going to fix that. Let's see. I forgot to loop it. There we go. Okay. So get button press. That part's fine. But we need to change the... Where was it? It's like sync jokers, sync consumables. It's going to be in the detector.detect, I believe. So let's go to detect cards. So logic is, if you click play and there are no cards down here, I think it should move to the next blind, or you should be able to play the blind. If you click play and there's a card here, it should do nothing, unless it's with an item. Ugh, what a pain. Okay. So, detect. So it actually shouldn't be in there, I don't think. It should be in here. So we're gonna want to do like a while loop. Like that. Yeah, while input equals none, get button press, yep. So yeah, just pauses, gets button press. Then if play, this is where we want to make the difference. So if play is clicked, then we want to snap a photo of the board, and then we want to see what the result is. So we'll do this first. This is something we're doing anyways. Also, we're going to start with this part, which is, I think, is probably the easiest place to implement this in, because it's where I already have like the logic for like playing cards and stuff like that. So snap photo board. Sync the jokers, sync the consumables, get the hand. Get the jokers. Okay, detect this. So now, this is the part we need to change. This is going to be play hand, and we're also going to create a section for use consumable, as well as, yeah, use consumable. And then we also want to create a section for, I forget, what's everything you can do during a round instead of just like playing cards. You can't like sell jokers, no, you can't buy jokers, you can sell jokers, which we're going to add to the discard section here. This is going to be like discard hand. Then we also want an additional section for sell joker and another one for sell consumable. So you can use a consumable, you can play a hand, you can... What else can you do? Maybe I just boot up Balatro real quick to check. There she is. Because yeah, I think it might actually only be those two. Just use an item for like play the hand, I reckon. So just looking in here. Play this one. Okay. So here, our only option is to play the hand, right? Because yeah, we have nothing to sell, we have nothing to play. So yeah, I think it's only those two. And I think it'll be similar in other places. Play blind. So there's only two cases, and if it's any other case, then we just like send an error and put them back into the loop. Okay, that seems fine. Oh, that's not fair. Okay. Just a moment. Right. So let's get that programmed. Yeah, I was just checking out the card quality. Card quality is just like so much lower here for absolutely zero reason that I know of. Like, is it this wire or something? There's got to be like some external factor that wasn't here before that's causing the camera quality to decrease. Like time? I don't think it was time. I think I'm using the same USB. Just, it's funky, I guess. Right. We don't need to see this. Okay. So yeah, it's either you use a consumable, play a hand, or nothing else happens, which is like an error. Where would this be? Play hand. Okay, so yeah, this needs to be all in a if statement. Oof. And this is going to be if right, we also need to check like the cards area for like consumables played. And jokers played, probably. So we're gonna want to return those as well to... Yeah. Okay. Sorry, it's been a tough week for me. Yeah, whatever. You guys don't care, you're here for the project. Good news is, I think I'm almost at the point here where I can consider asking for a research grant on this to pay for the e-paper stuff. And I also had someone like who actually does this like for a living come in and like tell me, oh yeah, this is cool. So that's nice. Better than nothing. Yeah, yesterday I get back from a vacation and I find my pantry with a bunch of moths in it. So it turns out a bunch of stupid little babies hatched, turned into larvae, started eating at my rice. So I wasn't able to eat yesterday. Earbud, like, what are they called? Wireless earbuds? Yeah, they ran out. So when I was going to the gym, it's like I have to suddenly do everything without music. So that sucks. I get back and it's like, I don't feel like doing anything right now, but I know it's probably for the best I keep working on this. Oh yeah, it certainly doesn't help that this stupid, like, a bunch of, like, everything's just been going wrong, man. It sucks. Screaming into the void. Screaming into the void. Great. Yeah, that's also going wrong. Great. Is anything else going wrong that I should be noted on? No? Okay. Okay. Keep it together. So in detect cards, we actually want to also return the Aruko from the play area. And then we want to probably convert those. Chip Arukos. Play area. We want to do this, but we also want to return if any Arukos were found. So it's gonna be lower half, do one scan through for playing cards, then do a second scan through for Arukos. Luckily, I don't think the order of Arukos matters. There's nothing like, oh yeah, if you sell this consumable, do something. So you wouldn't need them ordered, I don't think. But they're gonna be ordered anyways. Okay. So now, play area, consumables, Arukos, and then we should also just do play area, make a new one called it's gonna be copying this logic, except it's gonna be the play area. It's not gonna be corners ID rejected. It's gonna be, oh, except this is indented for no reason. this is gonna be called like played Arukos. Okay. And then we're gonna just be doing something similar. Where is the error part? Oh, the error part's there. Okay, so this seemingly we're all good. So played Arukos equals this, and then we need to get played Arukos patched out. We can get away with this for now when we're not using like Arukos on the playing cards, which we will do eventually, but once we do that, then we can also just very easily shift it over to like detect like in range. It's like return the playing cards that are like in the playing card Aruko range, and then return the playing cards that aren't in the playing card Aruko range, something like that. So for now, while we aren't using Arukos on the playing cards, this should be a viable temporary solution. Yeah, I reckon should be fine. And we saw played Arukos, and now we're also going to be returning Joker, Consumable, Sorted, and then we want played Arukos. So played Arukos. Then in every area where we would like return 3, or call the function, I think it was detect. What's the function called? Well, if I know. Alright, detect. It's called board detector. So I'm just gonna look up board detector. Dude, just where are you? I know you're here. There we are. It's in detector.detect. Detect. And we want to return 4 arguments instead of 3. So it's going to be also... realistically, we should turn these into state variables. So I guess I'll do that real quick. Where is played cards. Okay, so we have played cards. We're also going to be tacking on held jokers. Then held consumables. As well as, let's do played jokers, and then like or consumables. I'm just gonna call it played Arukos. That should be fine for now. So I'm gonna swap out Joker IDs here every instance with state not played or held jokers. Held jokers. Then we're going to swap out every instance of consumable IDs with state.held consumables. And then finally we want to tack on state.played Arukos. And you're also going to be doing that. Okay. Okay. So now in our Arukos, we want to, if we want to use a consumable, then played Aruko should be I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I'm like complaining a lot. It's just I guess another thing is like I was expecting some of my devlogs to do a lot better than they did. Like, especially the devlog that like showcased like the jokers being there, you know, that's like I guess maybe if I make another devlog now, it'll probably be better. I should also just like include the playing consumables. So yeah, after this stream and after I get like some of the shop implemented, probably I'll make another devlog and then just pray that the YouTube algorithm does something with it. That would be nice. Stupid. I keep trying to go for a mouse here, but the issue is like my stupid like online like order thing got delayed by 10 days. 10 days is a lot, by the way. That's like you know, like a little bit, that's a week and a half, you know, when you think about it. But like 10 days, really? For an HDMI port thing? Okay. No point complaining, no point complaining. It's gonna be if state dot it's gonna be played Aruko's exists, so that's gonna be, yeah, just equals true. So if it exists, then we want to comb through. We're also gonna tack on probably, and then consumable names. We're gonna do another one called played names, or like played name. Now I don't know what to call this. It's just like played the non-hand. Sure, whatever. We'll go with that. Then c.name for state dot played. The issue is it could either be like a joker or a consumable, and I need to tell the difference, but for now this is fine. So yeah, played cards left to right, and then we're also going to make a new print, which is going to be played Aruko's detected left to right, and it's going to join played non-hand. Sure, okay, that works. And we're also going to, I guess, just tack this over to the other part. Where is it? There you are. Some jokers, some consumables. All right, where are you expecting something? Oh, right, this isn't C. So if state.played Aruko's equals true, then we want to, since we're in the middle of a game right now, you can't like play a joker. So maybe like, and check if like in those yeah, so like for Aruko in played Aruko's, check if the Aruko ID is in the range for consumables, and if it isn't, then we don't care. So how about use consumable, then it's going to be for Aruko in state dot played Aruko's if it's going to be state dot sorry, if Aruko in the issue is like we need an if statement here, so maybe we should triple layer it, do one check that's like make sure there's an Aruko in there, but no, we also need, we first need to see like if the Aruko is actually a consumable, which based on ranges that would mean the Aruko is greater than 199. So if the Aruko is greater than 199, then maybe just like set a temporary variable, it's like yeah, because this is an if statement, so it's gonna like die out. So we're gonna say like Aruko played equals false, then if Aruko or maybe just like if Aruko, because I'm pretty sure these are all just, yeah, for Aruko, input Aruko's, these are all just ints, I'm pretty sure. So if Aruko is greater than or equal to 199, and then we're just gonna do Aruko's played equal, or Aruko played equals true. And then we're gonna make a new condition here. So if Aruko played if the Aruko's played, is there anything else I would need? I don't think so. It's just like if Aruko played, and then make this an else if statement. Now, if Aruko played, so like not Aruko played, and or no, this wouldn't be Aruko played, we would want consumable played. We're gonna call it that. Consumable played. Consumable played. Consumable played. And use while consumable played. So if consumable played, then we want to do something, and if consumable not played, and state dot played cards equals true. So there's some like cards played, and we're gonna do that. All right. So now here's the part we want. If a consumable played, we want to play that consumable. Question is, if you play like multiple consumables, should it use all of them? I'm iffy on it, because that would require a lot of like really messed up stuff. So who knows? I'm trying to think, like, would I want to allow the player to play Hermit and a second Hermit at the same time? I think most likely not. I think it's probably a stupid decision to do that, even if it would like make the game slightly faster. It's not fast enough to like risk something bad happening. So we're gonna do Aruko, staple play Aruko's. We're gonna do the leftmost Aruko. So if we go and consumable played equals false. Actually, no, that doesn't matter, because this is just a true or false check. So just that. We only want to play the first one. Maybe we don't make it true. Maybe we actually make it like a number. So consumable played equals Aruko. Maybe something like that. And then this is none. Okay, getting somewhere. So now we just want to play, if the consumable is played, we want to just use the consumable associated. So what, just consumable at use? Or it would be, yeah, consumable played. Well, we have to associate with the deal first. So how, I forgot, how do you do that? You go from Aruko to, oh, it was in sync consumables, I believe, if I do something like that. Yeah, for Aruko ID. Okay. So yeah, 4 Aruka IDs, undetected Aruka IDs. If Aruka ID and Aruka Doctor 2. Okay, so we're just gonna copy over this bit, and we don't care about the other like synchronization part. So we're gonna create just how about a new definition, just called like def convert Arukos, and it's gonna take in this. Sorry, it's gonna take in this here. I forgot this isn't C. Then we're gonna just do all of this part. So all this. Yep. And then the full part, yeah, we need to bring this back one. Forward one. Okay. So now we just nuke all this. Class. So we want new consumables list. We're just gonna return this. Okay, so just gonna rename a few things here, I guess. It's gonna be, yeah, we do need the new consumables list. So we do want to, what we don't care about is the persisted consumable part here, but maybe we need to do that anyways. Persisted consumable equals, okay, it's just I think it's maybe healthiest I just end stream now. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forced myself to do this because I wanted to get back into the rhythm of things after a vacation and everything, but the fact that like things are already going wrong, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeling up for it like at all at the moment. I really wish I could do this stream, but this one's gonna be like cut pretty short. I'll probably do a lot of this maybe off camera. I'll definitely try my best to get another stream going on Monday, but I think I just need some sleep. It's been a really long day. I will make sure to stream again on Monday. I'm really sorry, but yeah, if you're watching this as a VOD or something, then have a good one. Thank you.